Straighten your spine, queen, okay? And walk into that room because you own it. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dara. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much, guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 7 ways to look expensive and bougie even when you're broke. I would like to point out something before I take you guys on this journey. Today's video is sort of a journey. First of all, to feel bougie, you have to feel bougie from inside out. Meaning you have to keep working on yourself to find things that make you happy, whether or not you have money, whether or not you have material things, whether or not you just have access to certain things. The first thing you need to understand is that if you don't feel bougie from inside, no matter the amount of money or how expensive something might be, it's not going to help you feel bougie or expensive. So feeling bougie, feeling confident, feeling expensive actually comes from within. Meaning I'm rocking whatever I'm rocking. Of course, I look good. I'm going to get to that point very soon. I obviously look good put together, but it's not like the most expensive of things. But then I already feel, the confidence from within. I already feel that no matter what I put on, well, maybe no matter what, but I always feel like when I decide to show up, I'm showing up already, even by feeling expensive within myself. So yeah, guys, I really wanted to point that out, that we should try as much as possible to love ourselves. Surround yourself with people that care about you, people that see the best in you. Read books, just find ways to first of all work on yourself, okay? And then when you feel expensive and bougie from within, it will be easy to carry whatever you have outside. Okay, I'm going to be going straight into listing 7 tips that I feel should help you if you're trying to look bougie and expensive, even if you don't really have money. The very first thing on my list of looking bougie and expensive, even when you don't have a lot of money, when you're broke, basically, is to always have your hair and nails done. This is quite important because honestly, guys, the first thing people see when they look at you is your face. Most times, chances are a person is going to notice your face before maybe they notice any other thing about you. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your hair and your nails are well done. And by your hair done, I don't mean you have to spend thousands on it. You necessarily don't have to spend thousands on your hair for it to look put together. You can rock natural hair and still look neat. You can rock relaxed hair and still look neat as well. What you don't want to look is unkept. Basically, your hair not well brushed, your hair not well put together or laid together. Because even people that spend thousands on lace wigs, frontals, if you don't know how to lay it well and you can't learn and you can't get someone to do it for you, it looks tacky and you don't look expensive that way. You don't project expensive vibes, and we need to level up in our 20s basically. And one of the first things is trying to look how we want to be addressed. So yeah, your hair and your nails have to be put together, and like I said, it doesn't have to be what thousands before it looks neat and put together. Also, your nails being done doesn't necessarily mean you have to fix your nails or you have to put gel coat or anything on it. It's better actually to even have bare nails than for you to have chipped nails. So look at what I have right here. So my nail looks neat, and when this starts to chip off, I'm going to go take it off. Except of course if I'm not going out. If I'm indoors, well, we understand that. But every time you have to present, a front or make an appearance, it's always better you look neat and put together. That way you look expensive and bougie, and that way you're also able to attract other expensive things, expensive deals, expensive conversations, make bougie connections that will later on help you. The second thing you need to note if you're trying to look expensive and bougie is that you should wear mature colors. Wear matured colors and neutral shades if you're into it. So if you're into neutral shades, not everybody can be into like the nude colors of the world or stuff like that, but definitely understand that the first thing you need to do is actually start to put together some sort of wardrobe semblance for yourself. You have to have like a portfolio for your wardrobe basically, meaning even if you love colorful things, there should always be like some other input of other colors that speak expensive and bougie. They're actually colors that make you look expensive. Another thing you need to do also is understand, stay in front of the mirror, try different things, look at it well. If you don't really have an eye for fashion or styling, you can have a friend or a family member or someone that is good at that, have a look at it. That way they help you detect the color that looks good for you, so that you can be able to continue to rock those colors more frequently. I'm going to talk about neutral shades because I feel like that's the number one color that is usually easy to style. So neutral shades include like white, black, brown or nude. Sometimes olive actually goes with it. Like you can see my rack behind, I have like a couple of olive colors. The first two pieces of clothing there are like close to olive, and I love olive. I love teal. And another thing you can also do if you're trying to look expensive and bougie even when you're broke is to go for monochrome outfits. Monochrome outfits are the best, meaning you have like the same shades, the same color scheme all through. So say for example you wear like a teal shirt and a teal pants, and then you can top it up with like maybe black shoe or a black bag or something. Just monochrome, basically not wearing more than one or two colors, but of course your outfit has to be the same color. So that also makes you look expensive. You're going to walk into gatherings and people are going to be like, she knows what she's doing. If you're not into neutral shades, like I said, find a way to understand the colors that best suit your skin. When you find out those colors, it's always easier for you to stick with them or stick with colors within that family scheme. And then once in a while you can just step out of your comfort zone if you feel like. The third thing I am going to be giving you guys on how to look expensive and bougie even when you're broke is makeup. So now this is a quite controversial topic because not everybody likes makeup, and yes, I am just going to go to that and say that you don't actually have to put on makeup to look bougie. Okay, you can be neutral. Like I said, we've already started from your hair and nails being put together. Your outfit already looks bomb as well. You understand the color that best suits you, or if you're into neutral shades, you go for that, or you do monochrome outfits. You don't have to wear makeup to look classy. Trust me. I'm going to put on some pictures on the screen of people that have actually looked really expensive even without putting on makeup. And if you want to put on makeup as well, to make it minimal, so you can not have makeup on and look expensive and bougie. That is also where taking care of your skin comes in. Take care of your skin so you have like radiant, glowing skin for almost all the time. And if you're into makeup as well, it is always better to do makeup minimally. If you're going to go for a bold lip, like see what I did, I went for a bold lip. My eye look is neutral. I went for nude tones, so you don't want to have all the bling bling and everything. If makeup is too much, then honestly it doesn't make you actually look expensive and bougie. It just makes you look, I don't know. I think heavy makeup and like too much makeup, especially professionally done, should be kept for editorial looks. Mostly you don't have to put on too much makeup for you to project that you look good. Okay, too much makeup I feel actually does more damage than good. So yeah, if you don't like to wear makeup, like I said, that's also fine. Just make sure that you're well put together in all areas, your skin looks good, and you definitely come out looking bougie and expensive. Fourth thing that you can keep in the back of your mind if you're trying to look expensive and bougie even if you're broke is to accessorize. And by accessorize, I mean accessories like your earrings, your chain, a ring, wristwatch, your shoes, your bags. Basically, I feel like accessories are almost the most important part of any outfit, because imagine you wearing like a basic, of course, put together outfit. Your accessories can literally take it from 0 to 100 that quick. Accessorizing your outfit always helps you look put together and bougie, and you don't also have to wear the most expensive of things. I was talking about how the colors that best suit you. Like me, I think silver, actually gold actually works pretty well on me as well, but I think because of my skin tone, silver kind of comes out better on my skin. It makes my skin pop, so you can see the contrast of the silver like this, of the silver against my skin tone. So basically, understanding that a particular color of accessory. If it's gold, if it's rose gold, oh yes, rose gold also works well on me, even better than gold. So you just have to understand the one that works for you. You can literally elevate any piece of clothing or outfit with the right accessories. The next thing to note if you're trying to look expensive and bougie, even when you're broke, is the way you smell. Now guys, let me tell you something. This one is the absolute truth. I can't count how many compliments. In fact, I think I've made a couple of friends off of them giving me a compliment on how I smell. People actually always, most times, compliment me that I smell really nice. See, smelling good is good business. The person that said that obviously knew what they were doing when they said this, because you attract people automatically. Imagine smelling really nice and you walk past people. I've seen people literally follow someone to go and ask, what perfume are you putting on, or what scent are you putting on? See guys, you don't have to spend so much money on these things. It doesn't have to be the whole money in the whole world, you know. Save a little bit, get something nice that you can use. And also I would like to mention that it starts from the basics, such as deodorant, body spray, roll-on and the likes, just those basic things. And of course, have your bath, please guys. That's a given. I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Another thing you can invest in if you don't really have money for like expensive perfumes, perfume oils. Perfume oils in Nigeria sell for as low as 1,000 naira. Yes, they are small bottles, but imagine if you can invest say 5,000 naira in 5 different bottles, and you can also get maybe an extra 2,000 naira to invest on deodorant and one body spray. So you have your deodorant, you have your body spray, and then you layer your perfume oil. That is another way you can actually smell really good without people being able to tell what you smell like. I like to layer perfumes actually, so you can't pinpoint exactly. If your nose is really like sharp, then you might be able to tell, oh, I can smell something here. But for you to specifically be able to tell me, smelling good guys is just good business, honestly. And like I said, the basics are very important. The basics such as you knowing that deodorant, body spray and the likes work even if you don't have all the money in the world to smell. As long as you know you smell good, you will know when you smell good. I think everybody has the ability to smell, or you have someone you know sent you. But like I said, I can't count how many times I've gotten compliments because of how I smell. So yeah guys, smell good all the time. Now to the 6th point or tip that I'm going to be sharing is your posture. Now guys, this one is very important. Imagine if you've done like almost all the other things that I've listed, but the way you carry yourself is like you're not confident. Remember what I said at the beginning of this video guys, that feeling expensive, feeling confident, looking bougie, it's not a myth and it's not a joke. You might have heard of this 1,000 times, but trust me, it works very, very well. The way you carry yourself is literally how people would most likely approach you, at least for the first time. That is the first impression you leave. So if you carry yourself, there's a difference actually between being cocky and proud and being confident. Being confident, knowing who you are, knowing what you've worked on, knowing what you've done, you know, knowing the investment you put into yourself to get to where you are, helps you just feel like you can stand and walk into certain gatherings. If you enter a gathering and you're like this, and you're just walking like this, or you're like this, or your head is like this, straighten your spine, queen, okay? Straighten your spine and walk into that room because you own it. That is how you look expensive. If you wear these other things and you don't know how to carry yourself, your posture matters. Even when you sit down well. If you're going to cross your leg, be careful to, you know, the kind of outfit you put on. Be careful not to expose your private parts or something. Cross your leg well and sit down straight. Don't slouch in certain. If you're in your house or if you're hanging with friends indoors, you can do that. But when you're outside, carry yourself well, because you don't know who is actually looking. I've heard of people who've gotten opportunities, business opportunities, even jobs, because of the way they carry themselves. When you carry yourself first and foremost, that is what makes people think you know what you're doing, even if you don't entirely know what you're doing. And from there, you know, you can research and gain more knowledge and know how to undo whatever assignments you've been given. See, when people say you're addressed the way you're dressed, it's not just the clothes you wear, it is also the way you carry yourself. Carry yourself very well, lift up your chin up, okay? And walk into that room and own it, period. So now on to the final points that I'm going to be sharing with you guys on how to look expensive and bougie even when you're broke. To keep it simple. Keeping it simple, but never basic. See guys, keeping it simple just means being appropriate for each occasion. So if you're going for business lunch meeting, You should know what to put on. You're not supposed to bring out too much cleavage. You know, just look appropriate for the occasion. Google is always your friend, guys. I always say this. Knowing how to dress and knowing how to keep it, you know, appropriate for each occasion matters a lot. You're obviously not going to wear an outfit that you wear to the club and wear it to meet like a prospective client or for a business meeting. Keeping it simple but never basic is a trick, is a skill basically. Yes, it's a skill that people need to learn if they want to look expensive and bougie. So I'm actually keeping it simple like this, but this is not basic. You can't tell me that this is basic. I took time to do my makeup. My makeup looks well put together. It is well blended. It's not basic. Also, I'm going to say this finally, that you should always try to understand the assignment. So if you've been called out to go to a certain place, you know, make research. Like I said again, guys, Google is your friend. Make research. You can literally type it. If you're going for an old school party, type it, old school party in Lagos, Nigeria. You're definitely going to find something. Something is going to pop up. Maybe not exactly what you should wear, but it's going to give you, you know, some sort of inspiration and idea on how to put together your own look, and then go ahead to look expensive and bougie. See, understanding how to look appropriate, understanding that you have to look a certain way for certain events makes you look timeless. And we want to look timeless. Timeless meaning never out of date. Looking timeless basically equals to looking expensive and bougie. Okay, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section your own tips for us in our 20s, our 30s, 40s, basically any age range. Leave your thoughts in the comment section so we can share ideas and also learn more from each other, how to look expensive and bougie, because we need to look how we want to be addressed. I want to be addressed as millionaires in dollars. Millionaires, billionaires, you know, want to look like and be addressed as young successful people. The way we dress contributes a very, very big part to that. So yeah, guys, these are my own points, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Now what I need you to do is share this video. Yeah, copy the video. There's just an arrow underneath, an arrow, a curved arrow underneath this video. Okay, click on that arrow and then you can copy the link and share it, you know, to your WhatsApp status. Send it to your friends' WhatsApp. You can share it to Instagram DMs as well, on Facebook. Just share it to your friends basically so that they can watch. Guys, these things have changed my life. They have changed my life. Where I am going to now, the decisions I'm making, I couldn't make 1 year ago, 2 years ago, but now I know better, and I'm even still working on myself, and I'm going to obviously be sharing a lot more with you guys. You know, that's how we do on this channel. When I learn things, I share with you guys, and you guys watch. You also leave comments so that we can all read together and understand how to basically level up better. Liking my videos really help me, guys. And if you're not yet subscribed, why not just subscribe? I mean, and I know that some actually do forget, so now is a reminder, and I always put on reminders here and there on my screen. This is a reminder, guys. Click on that red subscribe button, okay, and turn on your post notification. That's the bell. Immediately you subscribe, the bell pops up so that you're notified every single time that I post a new video. I'm going to catch you guys in my next video by the special grace of God. Guys, remain expensive looking and bougie. Bye.